Hello, my Bandicrew, and welcome back to the channel. The last video I made, I said our boy is back, and it seems like more good news is coming our way. So this just dropped like a couple hours ago. So I don't know if you guys are aware of this, but there is a Netflix Crash Bandicoot cartoon possibly coming out. So I'm going to read the report that I have seen a lot of people posting. It's on Reddit. It's on Twitter. It's all over the place. So I'm just going to read it and we're going to go from there. So it says Crash Bandicoot animated series in the works at Netflix. This furry PlayStation mascot will helm his own solo series at the streamer. We got a picture of Crash with the Netflix logo. Picture Activision. Netflix isn't done with bringing some of the most prolific video game adaptations to your screen. We've learned that Netflix has been quietly developing a Crash Bandicoot animated series, which comes from the same studio as Sonic Prime. I personally haven't watched Sonic Prime, so I don't know if that's good news or bad news. It's kind of up in the air. Some people that I've spoke to said this is great news, and other people said it's really hit or miss when it comes to those episodes. So we'll see. The Crash Bandicoot franchise began in 1996 as a flagship exclusive for the original PlayStation, developed by Naughty Dog with Andy Gavin, Jason Rubin, co-founded. The studio, is this just talking about the history of Crash? Popular spin-off Crash Team Racing. After Naughty Dog's departure, the franchise changed hands multiple times, moving to its original publisher, Universal Vivendi. Now it's owned by Microsoft. We all know this. Over the years, the series has branched out into other genres, such as kart racing and party games. Its popularity saw a significant resurgence with the 2017 release of the Insane Trilogy, a highly successful remake of the original three games, which paved the way for new entries like Crash Bandicoot 4 It's About Time. Wild Brain Studios is the animation studio behind the new series, according to our intel. That's the same team that worked on the variety Netflix titles in the past, such as perhaps the most pertinently Sonic Prime, which ran for 3 seasons and 23 episodes between December 2022 and January 2024. Elsewhere for Netflix, they've worked on Carmen Sandiego, Johnny Test, Go Dogs Go, and on the live action front, I Woke Up a Vampire. The studio has also worked on Mallory Towers, Polly Pocket, Snoopy Show, and Fireman Sam. Story details are under wraps. The talent behind the series has yet to be revealed. So that's a big plethora of different projects. Carmen Sandiego, Johnny Test, Go Dog Go, live action shows, and then we've got Polly Pocket and Snoopy. That's a lot of different realms to be covering. This would technically mark Crash Bandicoot's second appearance on Netflix, though, an original series. PlayStation icon had a guest role on Skylanders. Yes, we saw him on Skylanders. He had a crazy Australian accent, which he does not have in the games. Says the PlayStation icon had a guest role in Skylanders Academy from Activision Blizzard Studios and the Team TO, where he was voiced by Eric Rogers in Season 1 and Rhys Darby in the third and final season. Coco also featured. This marks the first major time the icon will front his own series, though. Despite plans in the past, the last iteration to be in the works was several years ago when Activision and Amazon Studios were working on an animated series. I also have a video on my channel of that quote-unquote pilot. It's only like 30 seconds long. Let's see. This is just the latest push into video game programming on the animation front. On the adult side, we've seen Splinter Cell and Tomb Raider given adaptations, plus of course, the award-winning Arcane based on the League of Legends. On the younger front, Netflix is working on a Minecraft series again, also with Wild Brain. And Clash of Clans is also in development. Board games seem to be the latest push for adaptations planned for Catan, Clue, and Monopoly, among others. Are you excited about the prospect of a Crash Bandicoot series in the works for Netflix? Let us know in the comments. So, my Bandicrew, that is the news. Apparently, Crash Bandicoot is getting an animated series. I don't want to get too super stoked because the last animated series got canceled before it actually came out. So I'm not going to get super pumped before it gets here. Once we see like test footage and like characters design sheets and stuff. Then I'll start like giving my opinion on what I think's going on and how excited I am for it. Uh, I don't know if it's going to be a lore heavy show, if it's going to be slapstick like Looney Tunes, because Crash Bandicoot was originally inspired by Looney Tunes. So we don't know if it's going to be story oriented. We don't know if it's going to be slapstick. We don't know if it's going to be 20-minute episodes. We don't know if it's going to be 5-minute episodes. We literally don't know anything other than that little blurb of information that I just read to you. So it's all really up in the air right now. I just am very excited for any news because we've been getting L's left and right, canceled shows, canceled games. Um, but now I was planning on releasing a video piggybacking off of Canadian guy A's research into a potential new Crash Bandicoot game. But now that's old news because we have this Crash Bandicoot cartoon show to talk about. So that other video that I made, it's kind of outdated now. I might touch up on it later, depending if we get more information. But right now, it's looking pretty positive. Like I said, I don't want to get like my expectations too high because we don't know exactly what it's going to be. But any Crash in the public eye is a good thing, in my opinion, for the most part. Unless it's like a super, really terrible, awful show, then it's definitely not good to be in the public eye with that. But hopefully it will be enjoyable. And what do you guys think it's going to be? Let me know in the comments section. Do you think it's going to be like episodic, or do you think it's going to have an overarching story? Do you think they're going to try and like do adaptations of the games, like go from Crash Bandicoot 1, 2, 3, Crash Bandicoot 4, then CTR, and so on and so forth? Or do you think they're going to do their own original story? I'm really interested in what you guys think, and let's try and stay positive and hope for the best. Anyway, my Bandicrew, that is the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed, and we will see you in the next one. Take care. Have a great night.